that has just walked in is none other than Octopizzo in the building. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
I'm good.
With this weather, like you're just like, I'm sleepy.
So sleepy.
He's sleepy, but he's in pink.
Yeah.
I'm loving the colors, man.
Bro, me and the colors.
You look like the rainbow.
Congratulations!
Thank you.
New album, Tings.
Yeah, man.
And I feel like nobody expected it because it was just like, okay, no SMS, no nothing.
No nothing, no hype. I think when you believe you have a good product, you just put and let the people tell you what they think.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm so honestly shocked by how people have reacted, especially ladies.
Yeah.
Because my fan base of ladies is like 20%.
Yeah.
80% guys. But it's just, there's been no negativity so far.
Okay.
And I'm just surprised because it's not like, it's a futuristic sound. It's not what is popping now.
Yeah.
You know, and for me, I wanted to do, I'm an experimenting guy.
Yeah, because it felt like every single song on the album had like a different vibe to it and a different sound. But what was really good is that, you know, for the longest time, people were like, there's no Kenyan sound and anything.
Yeah.
I could identify with like the raw beats. You know what I mean? Like the traditional, especially the intro. I was like, hey, what's happening?
The intro was like my signature because people don't know that Nyatiti is like a face of like where I come from.
Yeah.
And Nyatiti has 8 strings and is number 8 Octopizzo. So there's a whole different. It was not just like Nyatiti was not just placed there just by chance.
It's very purposeful.
It represents the 8.
Yeah.
That's the introduction. Like, hey, the 8 is here. The biggest 8 in the world is Nyatiti.
Oh, sick. Okay. Now I have to go and re-listen to it. But so why the name Next Year? Why?
So Next Year's cause is like, for me is futuristic. It's not like the way people always say, like, you know, you go through rough time and say, tomorrow's gonna be
a better day.
Tomorrow's gonna be a better, or the future is better.
Yeah.
The future is bright.
Yeah.
So for me, this is like, hey, this is the future. This is how the future looks like. You know, and also is because people always tell you, young people are the leaders of tomorrow. Like, you know, you just hold on this year. Next year's gonna be nice.
Yeah.
It's not always gonna be nice.
Yeah.
But you always have to like prepare.
Yeah.
You know, and for me, it's just like that preparedness, like that never coming.
Yeah.
That you never see it coming. Like, mtu anambia, kesho, and kesho never comes. Or, next year, tufanya kazi next year. Like, you know, artists meet and like, hey, we need to work.
Yeah.
Hey, let's do something next year. Let's do something. We never do anything. Next year never comes. So it's just that futuristic vision of stuff. And also for me, for the sound was not, I feel like next year is when probably people will start understanding what the sound is all about.
Yeah. And we're going to dive into that because I feel like that happens a lot with your music when you think about like the hardcore rap, or should I say trap, that you were on some time back and guys are like, Octo, what is this? Like, what is this?
Yeah.
So that happens a lot with your music. But what we're shocked about is that there are certain songs that did not make it onto the album. And I'm like, sing along.
Yeah, sing along, level up.
Number plate.
Number plate. Yeah, for me, they're like young people music. They're not album music. Those are like, they stand out more as singles. They're not songs you listen to 5 months or 10 months or 6 years or 20 years from now.
Okay.
I could listen to Nyatiti 50 years from now and it will sound the same way it sounds now. You know, I will listen to Normani 10 years from now, it will have the same vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that was like it was a sample of a crazy jazzy classic song.
Okay, so we're going to get to it in the next few minutes. I know you have your questions about the album and love it. And this one did make it onto the album.
Yeah, this one made it to the album. It was a acid jazz.
Yeah.
That's what the producer told me. I didn't even know what genre it was. For me, I was just feeling the music.
Acid jazz.
It was acid jazz.
If like, you're just joining us at
sounds dope.
Let's go with that.
Yeah.
At 8 on Kiss FM, we're hanging out with Octo. My name is Adelo Nyango with Shafi Weru. And of course, he has a brand new album out next year, Past, featuring Natasha. Let me try and pronounce her surname. Randawa.
Randawa from Canada.
That's right. Somebody that
next to Miguna's place.
Up on Majirani
to our neighbors.
Update. Miguna is okay.
And you found her on YouTube.
Yeah, just found her on YouTube.
This is crazy. And this is not the only song with her on the album. There's another song.
Yeah, we had 2 songs. So the other one's called Miss Me. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's about like, I think long distance relationship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Have you been in...
No, I tried once.
Yeah.
I tried once, it didn't work.
It just never works,
It
guys.
didn't work. It didn't
just
work.
never
It was
works.
really sad.
Yeah.
Because I really liked her.
Yeah.
But then...
It didn't work out.
Sheesh.
Okay, since we're on relationships, let's talk about. There's another song on the album Monopoly, but you do mention your bae.
Yeah.
Quite often, right?
Yeah.
So look at Shafi.
Hey. And you're wondering why his fan base of 20% women are loving the album. That's the way to go, man.
Exactly.
They appreciate when a nigga is like,
a nigga
on the
is,
low.
like, is breaking down.
Yeah.
No, openly.
Openly, yeah. Like,
Openly.
Yeah, I think for me in my entire life.
Yeah.
I've been dating now for 2 years.
Yeah.
Like, I've never been that emotional. Period.
No, just say you've never been that in love.
Yeah, plus there's levels to love. This is a whole different level. Like, I'm all locked up.
Yeah.
And anyway, it was like, it's too, like, for a man especially where I'm coming from, we're not allowed to be to show our emotions.
Yeah.
Even when you're hurt, you're not allowed to, like, you will show tears, but you're not allowed to mention any sound.
Yeah.
Like, I remember, when we were in the funeral, and now I'm like, man, my dad told me not to cry, but this is my mom, man.
Yeah.
Like, I have to scream.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna hold you trying to be a man.
And it's your
this
mom.
Is BS.
Yeah.
This is my mom. Hey, bro, I went like
crazy.
Soprano pitches.
Yeah.
Ooh, like, that is so crazy. Like, and people come and help you up.
Yeah.
So, but these 2 years I've been really emotional in like so many different levels.
Yeah.
Like when you see your kids are growing, they become their own people, and you see some of yourself in them, and you see like also people you've never seen in them. Like, who are you? And just realizing, so this person is really a person. He's no longer a kid.
Not a baby.
He just is freaking out. It's like, okay, I think I'm old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so you're saying this is like a new level of love. What was that moment that made you realize, hey? Because there's always that moment in a relationship. The relationships that you're in that you're just like, you and I know this is not going anywhere. But there are those ones where it hits you in a moment and you're like, oh my God, this is the one.
Yeah, when like, when it's family now, when like you can send her up country and she can go to the river, and she grew up in New York, but she can go in the river with a ndoo.
Yeah.
Kwa kichwa yake, then okay, this is real.
This is serious. This is serious.
We're late. No Ubers here.
And she's one of the people who heard the album
she
before
was like,
everybody.
They heard the album the first. There was sometimes I went like so crazy, and he was like, I know you have to change this words.
Yeah.
There was like 2 songs that we changed words.
Yeah.
And because most of them I recorded when she's not there. So I was just like, hey, so I did something, and I don't know if you feel, because for me, when you're talking about somebody and it's like more of a real story, you have to get like a permission.
Yeah,
from them,
that they're comfortable with it.
They're comfortable with it,
Yeah.
because she has her own life too. So yeah.
Yeah.
So that was, I think in Thriller, we changed some.
You also spoke about her in Monopoly.
Yeah, Monopoly was, because I didn't tell her about Monopoly until I recorded.
Yeah.
And it came out, and I was like, hey, what do you think? It was like, nah, this is my favorite.
So let's talk about, what's Monopoly about?
So Monopoly is about, like, the lady and the guy both going to work. Not this like housewife stuff.
Yeah.
Like there was a generation that was there, but we are no longer there. Economy has changed, and I think everybody need to go to work. And I think, and for me, it was mostly dedicated to men, not even the ladies.
Okay.
Because I'm sure, like, I used to see my mom hustle just to have that salon, and my dad was like, no, why are you working? I'm the one who should be working, You stay home, take care of the kids. I'm the one who should be working.
Yeah.
And my mom keep telling him, but you are not making enough.
Yeah.
It's not enough for all of us. We have 4 kids. You work in a garage, you don't get paid, you're not like employed.
Yeah.
So let's just make both. So, my mom had a salon. Then she opened a kibanda for mboga outside.
Yeah.
So when after school, after I do my homework, I go sell stuff
Help her
there.
with the
Yeah.
kibanda.
Yeah, and then in school I could go and sell groundnuts. So I had like a nini that I go with to school.
Yeah.
So I sell groundnuts during break time. So like all this business stuff is like 100% my mom.
Yeah.
So I realized like, and young people should know that now. Even if you're just 15 or 16 and you're falling in love with some lady, they have to have a job.
Yeah.
I'm not going to date anybody who doesn't have a job. Okay. Period.
But I like that you're also trying to change the mindset of like men who would like stay home.
Yeah, like stay home.
I've never thought about it from that angle. That's very interesting. Okay, so we're giving guys 4 more. Because we need them to go and buy the album.
Yes.
So that they understand what we're talking about. Sure. But I will play you another song off the album in the next 4 minutes as you send through your questions, remember. And, he's here because he has a brand new album that he just dropped on people. I just remember seeing next year trending and wondering, is this happening? Politics again?
Yeah.
And I opened it. I was like, oh, it's a new album. Dope. Yeah. And TBT, Crispin Lukidi, I see your question saying, is it on the album? It's not.
No, it's not on the album.
How comes it didn't make...
It didn't cut the vibe. It didn't cut the whatever I was looking for in this album.
Yeah.
Yeah. Plus, there was a different producer, different mastering. This album has one mastering that happened, so every song is on the same level.
Yeah.
So I don't want people to listen to album like some sound are like this or like this.
So this didn't make it. Sing Along didn't make it.
This is like on this is my 4th album. Just released.
Yeah.
This is on this TBT. If it's gonna be on the 6th album. That's like the dance.
Okay.
Electronic kind of type of music. But no, this one is just for.
Yeah.
Good music. Just when you drive.
Good vibes.
Yeah.
Good vibes. Yes.
So online, there's been a lot of back and forth with people saying that your album is too expensive for Kenyans to buy. It's at 1,000 bob, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. So what was the reasoning behind this? And how do you deal with like people who are just like, Octo, we love you, but yo.
One, I'm an expensive dude, man. Like this is not a cheap thing. Two, I invested a lot of money on this album. I work with the best in the world, period.
Yeah.
Like, he's working on Drake's album now, Scorpion, so he's on that level. So I paid from my pocket. I don't have labels. Yeah. So maybe they'll compare it like J. Cole's album is cheaper, like 500 bob.
Yeah.
But J. Cole has a label. He has like Rock Nation, he has the Jay-Z. He doesn't do anything. He just goes and record, and the rest there's like a distribution channel. I'm doing everything. I distribute the song myself.
Yeah.
When you see a video I'm shooting, whether it's in LA, it's in Hollywood, that's me. Nobody.
No sponsors.
No sponsors.
No blessers.
So for me, 1,000 bob. I see people using 1,000 bob here all the time. It's not that a big deal to spend 1,000 bob on 17 tracks.
Yeah.
First, Nani's album has like 10 tracks.
Yeah.
J. Cole or any. This is 17 tracks. And those 17 tracks will show like 4 videos.
Yeah.
So for me, if you really a supporter of like music and art, and people have been complaining like, oh, we don't have quality this, quality that, that's what Nigerians are killing us. Well, now I don't know any Nigerian is doing doper music than me.
Yeah.
Or doper videos than me. Period. Or in this country.
Yeah.
So, you can also buy singles. It's $1.
Yeah.
Since if the album is too expensive, you just go listen to the album and say, I like these 5 songs. And these are the ones I'm gonna buy.
Yeah. So that's like 100 bob per song.
Yeah, 100 bob per song.
Or even just chill until you have the 1,000 bob.
I'll just changisha. If you
because it's easier. It makes more financial sense for you to get the whole album because for yes, because if you buy song by song at 17, you'll spend 1,007. That will be now like
it's more expensive.
It's 1,700.
Yeah.
So just chill until you have.
But it's only you can only find it on iTunes.
It's on iTunes. It's on Amazon. It's on Deezer for people who have Android. It's on Spotify. It's on Tidal. Like if you want to, you can also stream. Only 2 songs you can stream.
Anything local?
No, I don't think there's.
But we're hoping that you're jumping on Songa, man.
We hope. Let them give me a call.
We'll make sure.
We're making sure. Songa, Kelvin, you have to call Octo because for the people who can't access all these, dope streaming, channels.
I'm easy, man.
We have to do something for.
I'm around now. I'm around till July. Bring the contract. I'm here till July before I go missing.
Okay, so we're going to jump into nominee in the next 2 minutes, and also some more of your questions right here on 9. And the album is next year. Nominee, how is this like? When did you record this?
This was the first song I recorded in the album.
Yeah.
In the whole 17 track, this was the first song recorded. So this is the song that shaped the album. So it means two stuff. Mtani is like when you're when somebody has like issues with you, I'm like, hey, no money.
Yeah.
Then there's also,
what's your story?
what's up with you, bro?
Yeah.
And then there's also no money.
Aha.
So no money, niko maganji. So it's like an oxymoron.
Yeah.
You know, no money means I don't have money, but niko maganji means niko na ganji.
Yeah.
So when you say like, hey, no money niko maganji.
Yeah.
So
okay.
It was like, this is the whole thing that shaped the whole album. So
I like the sound of it and the laid back. We played it yesterday, actually. It closed the show yesterday. Yeah. And the laid back, chill vibe, the beat and everything is really fresh. Yeah. But what I also noticed on your album, there are not so many collabos.
Yeah, no. I'm not like collaborative artist. I feel no disrespect. I just feel like people, when you work with other people, either they have to be on your level or they have to like have the same passion and drive. So it's not just like, hey, let's just do a bunch of collabos with like people who like have a name and just for hype. No, it has to be a story, or it has to be like, I feel this song is it. You deserve to be on this one.
Because one of, I think this guy is really underrated in the 254, and he's on your album, which is Teo Tripper from Camp Mula. Yeah. And so the song that you guys have done, why him?
Why Teo? Teo was, when we did the song, Teo was going through some stuff, like some personal stuff, you know, and Teo come from a whole opposite, like neighborhood from where I come from. And on this story, we had like a same story. So it was also inspiring that somebody might be from Runda and you from Kibera, and that this one thing that all of you guys are either caring about or are fighting, and Teo was going through some stuff, and the song is called Pablo, and it's about like cocaine and stuff, and people think like cocaine in the Nairobi city has become like so common. It's like everywhere. It used to be like a cool kid, rich kid thing, but now cocaine is everywhere, and people should address these issues. And I think saying his story that he came clean and, he lost some friends in the process because some of these friends are just because you guys smoke together. Yeah. It's not like real. And for him to realize who he is and what he wanted and come out of that as a person without, like people pushing him. Yeah. I think it was powerful. And for me, it was just like growing up, the guys who like even gave us like pocket money in the street to Kenda Jule was like the guys who are pedis. Pedis are the guys who,
it's not coming through for you.
No, the plug. Yeah. These guys were like our dads. I feel like people don't give enough credit to the plug. They get us all going. Yeah. So for me, I dedicated to all the plugs in Kibera, and one of them was my neighbor, and I never went hungry if he's around. Yeah. And he will tell me like, you go to school. I don't want you to sell drugs. You go to school and be a bigger person, be a dope person than me, but don't ever go hungry when I'm here. So, or to all the plugs, they know themselves. We don't have to say the names because but man, we appreciate, keep supporting the young people, and if you're selling some stuff but you're taking people to school and feeding families, bro, do your thing. Respect. Yeah. And this Pablo is for you.
So the album is out, and then there's going to be a gig on the 4th of May.
4th of May, Alchemist. The No Money Live is going like 1.5 hour of pure live performance. Live, like band. None of this playback you see every time. Yeah. Live band, and it's gonna be lit. There's even an exhibition there going on, like, on my story. I'll be showing my documentary of 10 years. What? Like the journey where I've come from till now. And, so it'll be so much fun.
Okay, so you're not doing any other shows between now and then?
No, between now and May, no.
Z.
You're just giving us
everybody
2
who's
weeks.
Assuming and thinking.
I'm giving you 2 weeks. Listen to the album.
Stage.
Choose your favorite song. Tell me we want you learn the lyrics. You want to sing along. There'll be a lot going on. Yeah. We'll be shooting the whole thing as a movie. And after that day, I think whoever will be in that concert, after that we are dropping another one.
Another album.
We don't know whether either is an album or a single.
We don't know. Okay, and quickly before we go, I think this is the one thing that I have to ask. Because last time you came, you told us that you're studying. Yeah. So that's why you're in and out. Yeah. So how is your study? How are you studying?
It's amazing. It's challenging. It's amazing. I'm doing my last assignment. I should be submitting by 30th of this month. Yeah. Yeah, and that's 70 points. So that one is really driving me nuts.
Yeah.
But it's dope, you know. And I met like 3 Kenyans there who are in Ivy League, like guys from they were supported there, I think, through Equity. And it was really dope to see, like, you know, young Kenyans in Ivy League that people don't even know.
Yeah,
so there's like 3 guys, like 2 ladies and a guy.
Yeah.
I saw a lady and some lady who's doing some
that's really dope.
Yeah, it was really, and even them, they're like, what are you doing here? How are you paying for your school fees? I'm like, you know, I just work hard. I want to be a bright guy.
Yeah.
You know,
now that you can.
Now that I can pay my school fees, why not? You know, so.
All right, so that's now that we know, we had to catch up with the students.
Yeah,
his assignments. That's Octo, guys. Brand new album next year. In 2 weeks, we have a gig at the Alchemist on the 4th of May.
Yeah.
So we're gonna come out and
shout
show
out
you
to
support.
Mook, by the way. You can get the tickets at Mook, Mook.com. They're running the whole business. If you're a photographer, if you're a filmmaker, you can hit us up because we want to make a movie that day. You know, so the setup is gonna be late. It's not the normal Kenyan setup. We're bringing you that futuristic vibe.
Hey.
You know, this is gonna be like a whole zone of place. It's not gonna, we might even say no phones. So we're still thinking, we just want you to come,
and
zone out, you know,
be in the moment,
zone out, you know, and have a good time.
There you heard it.